Hey everyone, Larry Walsh here for Channelnomics In the Margins, and I'm coming to you from Budapest, Hungary, where I'm attending the Channel Executive Council here in Europe. And one of the things that we're going to talk about is the changing nature of partnerships, what customers' expectations are changing to, and just general economic conditions. One of the things that frustrates me is that, and this is something that has been true for the 20 plus years that I've been in the channel, is that there's always this element of doubt about what partners are doing and what partners are contributing to their vendors. And the reason why it frustrates me is because vendors presume, well, I should say, vendors know that they need partners in order to cover their total addressable markets or their serviceable markets. They know they need partners to scale. But then they always have this nagging doubt that the partners are getting something over them. And this is what we call in game theory a zero-sum game, is that in order for somebody to win, somebody else has to lose. And when we treat partnerships this way, there's always going to be this suspicion that if the partners look like they're winning, then it must mean the vendors are losing, and that leads leadership to want to pull back. They want to pull back on resources and incentives and rewards and the benefits that come to the partners. And this is just not the right way of looking at it. Instead, there's another concept in game theory called positive sum games, in which everyone wins. This is more about the collaboration where 1 + 1 = 5. It's not an easy concept to get around because you always want to have an insulation from the risk exposure of working with third parties. But the reality is that unless we in the channel start thinking about how do we go to market more collaboratively and how everyone can win from their respective contributions, then we're not going to be able to get to a point of having productive relationships. And the reason why this is important is because technology is just getting more and more complex. I keep saying this, is that no single company, no vendor, no partner, no supplier can solve for the totality of the customer's needs. There needs to be collaboration. There needs to be more working together to mutual benefit for all in the go-to-market chain. That's a positive sum game. And that's something that we at Channelnomics are working very hard on. We have new methodologies that are able to quantify this for vendors, map it to the attributions that make sense to them, and show how everyone can have more equitable outcomes. Well, that's about all the time I have right now from Budapest. If you like what we're doing here at Channelnomics, please hit like, hit subscribe, tell your friends. Check out our other podcasts, Changing Channels and the Network Effect, as well as check out all the products and services we have at Channelnomics for you. Until next time, I'm Larry Walsh.